Good evening. I'm your initiator. Can I have your full name, please?
Yes, good evening, sir. I'm feeling Sundara.
Okay. May I see your ID?
Yeah, sure.
Where do you come from?
I'm coming from Malawi.
Do you work or study?
At the moment, I'm working as a French teacher of an international school.
Why did you choose to do that type of work?
Because when it comes to teaching, I think that it is kind of a passionate profession. And I would like to get some time to mingle with children as they are quite pure minds of set. I think that it is kind of a benefit for the improvement of my cognitive development as
Do you like your job?
Of course, I really prefer my profession.
Is it very interesting?
Of course, it's so interesting. As it is, as I told you earlier, as it's something that I get a time to pass with children. In many other ways, it benefit me in different ways. So
Do you miss being a student?
To a certain extent, I think so, because during the childhood, whatever the things that we did, the friends that we got associate, all the things that we have missed being adults nowadays. So then I think that
Let's talk about memory. Why do some people have better memory while others just don't?
When it comes to that, I think it is something based on their perspective, and also something based on the experience what they reach, and the way that they focus the experience that they get. For example, I would say like whatever the experience that they get, if they think it in a better way, it would be a better experience for them.
Why do more people rely on cell phones to remember things?
Because depending on the way that they get used to it, because when it comes to certain people, they are having a good capacity of remembering the stuff. But if you get used to addict with the phone, I think most of the things that you are going to do only based on the phones. So I think.
Are you good at memorizing things?
I think yes. I believe that I am having good memory.
Have you ever forgotten something important?
When it comes to certain important stuff, normally I do not forget. If I feel that it is not such an important task to be memorized, normally I don't take it to my mind, then it automatically.
Let's talk about transport. How do you go to work?
I go to work by car, I work with my husband.
What is most popular means of transportation in your country?
As it is a still developing country, the majority of the people get used to use buses as the public transport.
Do you think people will drive more in the future?
When it comes to future, according to my perspective, I don't think that the most of the people will drive. In addition to instead that, because thanks to the development of technology and artificial intelligence, they will get used to start the driverless vehicles and all.
Let's talk about maps. Do you often use maps?
Yes, in case if I have to go to a certain place for the very first time, in order to find the exact place and all, I may have to depend on the map.
Do you use paper maps?
I don't rely on paper maps as it is too familiar with the mobile and the internet. I would use the Google map.
How often do you use maps on your phone?
It depends on the situation. As I told you earlier, if it is some kind of first experience, that I have to look for a certain new place and I have to use the phone.
Do you have maps at your home?
At the moment, I don't use maps at home. Since everything is based on internet, I think it is not that much important to keep them at home.
Here's your cue card. You have 1 minute for you to prepare. You can make notes if you want. You can have your time now. Okay, you may proceed.
As I'm coming from a socio-economical family background, as well, at the same time, as it is a conventional family background, I used to wear a sari as my uniform to the school. I got this gift from my sister-in-law. We two have quite a tight relationship with me and my sister-in-law, and as she knows my preferences and all, she bought this gift for me as my birthday gift. Actually, it was so colorful, and the material, everything, it was as according to my preference. I would say that it was my favorite sari that I used to wear for the school. At the beginning, I was a bit disgruntled, assuming that I didn't get an opportunity to get this at the very beginning. But once I got that sari and once I wore it for the first time, I was over the moon, saying because of the comments, the good compliments that I got from my friends and all, I was over the moon. Actually, I would say that normally it is quite an uphill struggle to wear the sari at the beginning, at the very early morning with the rest of the other day-to-day work that I have to do, and since I have to continue my the stuff of my babies as well. But anyway, I think when it comes to a teacher, it is a very ideal uniform that the teachers can wear, because it gives you a kind of a certain a personality that where we can get the attention and the attraction of the students. At the same time, it gives you a kind of a very very high standard personality.
Why should students wear uniforms?
When it comes to schooling, I think there should be an equality among each and everyone. Therefore, having a uniform is quite easy for us to identify the children among the others. And also, when it comes to school, there are some students also coming from several backgrounds as well. So there are maybe certain people, those who can't afford the casual clothes in different ways. And
Why should people at work wear uniform?
I think it is quite important, because when it comes to an office or either a public place, there should be an equality among others. Otherwise, they tend to wear more fashions, and their attention may be targeted for something else other than having doing the main task. In that case, since there should be a kind of a uniformity during the company or within the company, it is quite important to have a uniform among the others.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of wearing a uniform?
When it comes to the advantages, I think it is quite an uphill struggle in the morning that you have to wear, that you have to iron it and have to keep it properly. And also, you can't see any kind of a vividness to your clothes if you are going to wear the same type of clothes each and every day, and it means, I think, it's some kind of a methodical system. But as the advantages, I would say that then you don't want to pay more attention on the fashions and all.
Can people tell a person's personality by his or her clothes?
According to my point of view, I never agree with that opinion, because we can't rely the personality according to whatever the clothes that he or she wears, because personality is something that comes out from its character and the way that he behaves among the others, and also the way that he talks with the others, according to that. But the uniform can't, whatever the clothes that he or she wears, never can decide the personality of that character, of that particular.
Should companies ask for employees' opinions about the design of uniforms?
Excuse me?
Should companies ask for employees' opinions about the design of uniforms?
When it comes to certain situations, I have experienced that there are certain companies and organizations who seek the preference or the ideas of the employees, and mainly they, for example, I would say that a couple of years ago in Sri Lanka, when they had an issue with the uniform of the hospital system, they had to get the attention and the suggestions of the nurses and all, and the staff, the rest of the staff of the hospital management. So when it comes in certain areas, according to the job criteria that they have to do and according to their status that they have to maintain, in that case, there are certain
Why should students wear uniforms? Why should students wear uniforms?
Students means a group of people, those who are coming to school with the purpose of having an education. So in that case, there should be an equality among the others, and also the students are coming from several social backgrounds, and their financial situations also will be varied among the others. In that case, if there are certain people, those who can't afford the clothes, casual clothes and all, so it won't be such a big issue for them. So they, among each and every...
What color would catch people's attention most?
According to my opinion, I would say the color white will attract the attention of most of the people, as it is quite pure, and since it is a calm and quiet, it gives a calm and quiet expression to the others. It helps to get the attention of the other people rather than the rest of the colors. For example, you can say that if you get a house which is colored in white color among the rest of the houses which are colored in other colors, straight away you can get the attention. You get the attention of the house which is colored in white color.
That's the end of your test.